my goddamn, I got somebody else. Oh, okay. No, it's a shade on me. It's not. No, for real, bro. My clients are not everybody. It's no need for you all to be out these agents trying to send the evil all over forward, bitch. It's a shade on me. Hope you find peace in your goddamn life, because I mind my motherfucking business be my authentic self so that you could fucking relate to is finding your fucking pages faith within you to go heal somewhere. No, it's a shade on me. I never understood this bullshit shit at the end of the day. Like, a motherfucker that have more than you at the end of the day, and you could barely have shit in your motherfucking fridge. You probably didn't eat none today. And this motherfucker will have so much hate in the mouth. I can't stand that bitch. Oh, what happened? Misery like company, bitch. You didn't disturb my fucking peace, bitch. No, that's what you told me. A motherfucker would try to disturb your motherfucking peace because they so fucking miserable with them. They would try to rip you, strip you, mentally, physically, even fucking financially. Like, you ain't got nothing else to do. It's a train go for me. It didn't even matter about motherfucking tax bracket than day. Would you bet it? No, it's a train go for me. No, for real, bro. I never understood this weird shit at the end of the day. You mad at me because I was willing to choose me. You mad at me because I decided to actually say, you know what? I'm going to be authentic. I'm going to be authentic. No, for real. Motherfuckers be having identity crisis in this motherfucker at the end of the day, and they try to project on you and shit. Please don't get lost in somebody's fucking bullshit. No, for real. These motherfuckers is wild out here. Ruthless. Bad. Oh my God, you be so surprised when they are too. No, for real. They be in the background fucking playing with Spark and all types of weird shit. Gang stalking you, hacking your device, got your next door name in different zip codes and shit. Telling your next move, gang stalking you. Yeah, they just walked in the store just now. Matter of fact, they just went in the pizzeria. Matter of fact, they about to go in the Apple store right now. Matter of fact, they with somebody. I never saw this motherfucker over here before. I don't know who the fuck that is. Hold on 1 second. It's a change on me. No, for real. Motherfucker would try to say get your motherfucking mental health. Telling you every fucking move, who coming out your household, who's sitting in your car, all types of weird shit. Like, bitch, you ain't got nothing better else to do. It's a train over me. No, for real. Misery fucking loves fucking company. Oh my God, bitch, I wasn't disturbing you. I always mind my fucking business. Motherfuckers big at you like what a fucking bully. It be trained over me. A motherfucker be like, God ain't real. That bitch is talking. Oh. God, let me see. I'm worthy of choosing me. No, that ain't changed over me. Always be yourself with no misintentions. Never allow someone to project fear in you when they gotta gather up folks in different zip codes, counties, and continents and all types of shit just to project spell on you so you could dim your light. Or they would try to mentally, physically, spiritually, or even try to have you robbed because they lack of self-control. They would project spell on you and then paint you out to be the villain in their story. How the fuck that added up? It's a change on me. I ain't signed up for your one-time ass conversation, bitch. It's a change over me. What the fuck? This shit be happening in motherfucking households for real. They be like, I ain't even do shit. I know, neighbor. It's a change on me. We ain't got that hater-rated out bloodline. It's a change on me. Regardless of who the fuck raised blood. No, it's a change on me. No, for real. A motherfucker would try to say that you not worthy of choosing you. And they want you to become your worst enemy. But God was being so true. Because God brought you the proper balance and you wasn't doing it for likes and views or cloud chasing. My content is not for everyone. And that's okay. I don't got hate in my vein. I know I respect my neighbor. Whether in the storm they would never understand my existence, my intuition. They like that garden door within me. The energy is different. I wasn't seeking revenge. I just knew how to better myself. I knew how to stand up for myself at the end of the day because my heavenly mother and father God never moved their hands off that well. No, I haven't trained on me. Always be yourself and no more less sensations. Always be yourself. When they say that you don't have potential, it's not a crime to be authentic. When God didn't have to tell a lie, because God endured the gift within you. That ain't just different. It wasn't for clout, wasn't for likes and views, because God was never for sale. They would never understand how you truly deeply held. Say respect and catch your blessings, neighbor. Say respect and catch your blessings, neighbor. Blessings, blessings, blessings. He was an adolescent, dealing with trauma and pain. It wasn't for likes and views or cloud chasing when you was screaming that day. Folks overlooked the pain. They didn't understand how you maintain the smile. Went deeply within you, couldn't even understand your own reflection when it came to self-control, when it came to discipline that day. They didn't understand that, hold on 1 second. Regardless who raised you in that household, you still lost control of your mental health. You didn't know how to love yourself when they didn't protect you. You didn't know how to love yourself if you had to grow up so fast. They would never understand your point of view. Everybody's walk of life ain't the same, healing trauma and pain. Did it have to be your childhood, adolescence age? Nah, because childhood trauma went into adulthood, or adults dealing with trauma and pain. They would never understand at the end of the day. A lot of folks been overlooking you. You was crying out for help, but you wore that mask so well. How do you heal if certain folks can't understand you? How do you heal if you can't express yourself to the right folks at the end of the day? He was a strong friend. You know, that family at the end of the day, regardless of the label, there for everybody else, but nobody there for you. Everybody say they got your back, homie, was the hold on 1 second, nobody will understand your point of view. And as soon as you start expressing yourself, they start laughing. Like, aren't you good at the end of the day? You holding everybody else down, but they can't even maintain your smile. But you wearing a frown on the inside. Only the rest of the hold on 1 second, you have to truly pray to go with them. Acts of peace, acts of patience, acts of guidance. They didn't even know how to heal. Everybody's walk of life ain't the same when it's really keeping it real. The head is different when you got the devil behind you. The enemy trying to shortchange you. Even trying to become your worst enemy, it was already within you. They would never understand growth when it comes to maturing. Or letting go in bad habits, little folks. Only rest the hold on 1 second, I'm worthy. They would never understand my confidence at the end of the day. Why I had to choose me. They said I think I'm better than somebody, but that was never the case. I wasn't trying to lose myself in the last chapter. The energy is different. That was their mistake. Always be yourself when someone says you don't have potential. You know, healing trauma and pain is not a race or an overnight process, and I say that respectfully. It's not. Loving yourself, the body yourself. Loving yourself, the body yourself. Never dim your light. Loving yourself, the body yourself. Never dim your light. You're not your worthy neighbor, 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 neighbor. It wasn't hating your vain. They would never understand confidence. It wasn't an even exchange on their behalf. But she understood the respect when they couldn't even see. Walking out here blindsided. They try to shortchange your faith, but you believe in the confidence that God endowed within you. We may not pray the same. I know how to respect my neighbors. I ain't got hate in my vein. The energy is different when they don't understand. The elevation hits different. When it comes to growth, overcoming that storm, they would never understand time and day. Understanding your reality, how certain folks make mistakes. Taking accountability for your action, the energy is different. How you realize certain folks are supposed to be part of your love language. How folks doing things for likes and views and cloud chasing, talking about they got your back, but they haven't listened to just behind your back. That lie was real, only for you to still keep it real. Loving yourself, they would never understand how you condemn you to become your worst enemy. When they said at the end of the day, you was never real. It'd be the train of thought for me. You ever showed up for folks only for them to paint a picture of somebody you truly wasn't, but they forgot to mention all the good times, even all the lies at the end of the day that they told on your behalf? But you truly was a good person. Good day, bad day, and misunderstanding day. How it took a group of people for them to sit down with and talk about like a bad habit. Only at the end of the day, you still didn't get rowdy and wild out. You know, get out your comfort zone. Because you ain't had to do somebody wrong. When they try to shortchange you. When you was never the issue. But you understood self-control when they try to antagonize you. You just held that wound, allowed yourself to keep it moving. Maintain that smile because God wasn't trying to see you frown, see you down. They looked at the competition, but you still know how to respect your neighbor. You just didn't want them around. Because why would you want somebody around at the end of the day that don't want the best for you? And they look at you like competition, level on a threat. And they rather disrespect you. They want to shortchange you mentally, physically, spiritually, financially. Make you mentally unstable, all because you believe in your faith to choose yourself and God that make a mistake. We may not pray the same. I know to respect my neighbor. Rainy days while God closed certain doors, I understood the weather. It was a train of thought for me. He said I'm whacking, I'm corny, I'm a nobody, but that's okay. Because the right people would never overlook you at the end of the day. That energy is different. Every community truly not for you. He was never the fool at the end of the day, being your authentic self because you truly have potential. Always be yourself with no misintentions. I'm not your general respect, and my content is not for everyone, and that's okay. Never give up on yourself when someone tries to blackmail you against you when you didn't have malicious intentions. Never give up on yourself when someone says you don't have potential. You matter and you're worthy and you're loved and respected by all the right people. My content is not for everyone. Have a safe year, day, evening, week, weekend. You matter, you're worthy. My content is not for everyone, and that's okay. When it comes to my creativity, I give my Heavenly Mother, my Heavenly Father, God. I wasn't trying to fit in, but I knew how to respect my neighbor. I have hate in my vein. I don't play with spoil good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. I just knew how to stay in my lane. Regardless of trying to blackmail me against me, put me part of a scene at the end of the day. I was never in existence at the end of the day. The gang stalking was real. Or because I was sweet trying to heal. They wanted me to dim my light when it came to my faith, become my worst sin, but God was still showing me how I maintain my empty stomach. Healing childhood trauma was real. It went into your adulthood, they would never understand. It wasn't a lie that was told when you should keeping it real. Always be yourself with no misintentions. I'm Naya, and your love respect. Loving yourself is not a crime, and I say that respectfully. Today is currently June 9th, 2025. You matter and you're worthy. Regardless of who gave up on you or what you in your journey, don't give up on yourself. And never allow someone to make you feel like you're wrong for choosing you when you wasn't trying to do someone wrong. You know, healing charm pain hits different. Maturity when you act in your body way after shoe size, they would never understand you was far from hating. No, Evan, check on me. I gotta go. No, for real, for real. Be yourself, be yourself, be yourself. God ain't for sale. God never was. And God is not for likes and views of cloud chasing. I don't mean no disrespect, but goddamn, they would stay in your lane. You ain't from me at the end of the day. You projecting all your pain. I actually hope that you find peace within, actually heal to go within and maintain. Stay in your lane. Maybe it's your thought for me. You know, when God sends the right people into your life, they don't look at you like competition, and they don't have hate in their vein. And they don't got malicious intentions towards you. They would never look at you like competition. Because elevation, it's different. When someone wasn't running from their past, when someone understood that they still healing, and they not competing when it comes to folks' healing processes. No. They know how to respect their neighbor. Good day, bad day, and misunderstanding. We all not the same. Always be yourself when someone says you don't have potential. And when the right people walk into your life, they don't hack your devices. They don't gang stalk you. They don't blackmail you against you, try to get you locked and put you in the sideboard. They don't energy harvest of your energy, and they don't try to destiny swipe at you. Good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. My content is not for everyone, and that's okay. I'm Naya, genuine love, respect, and my content is not for everyone. Have a safe year, day, evening, week, weekend. Humanity worthy. Protect your energy, protect me and family, and stay out of trouble and stop the violence. My content is not for everybody. You know, when someone's in the behind the scenes, projecting smoke on you in a toxic way, and they threaten your life that nobody will ever believe you, God saw everything they was doing behind closed doors. You matter and you're worthy, even when they hacked your device to lie on you, trying to paint you out to be the villain in their story. The right people will never overlook you. Good day, bad day, and misunderstanding day. Gang stalking is real. It may not be happening in your household, but it's happening in someone's household. And you matter and you're worthy. You're not doing it for likes and views, but your voice does matter. And content is not for everyone. It's not. Always be yourself. Regardless if they have you shadow banned, blackmailing, you trying to dig up your past, trying to humiliate you, saying that nobody gonna ever believe you because you ain't got potential and you was never the issue. Never dim your light. You know, being authentic is not a crime. It's not. It's okay to be yourself, and especially when you don't have malicious intentions. They don't see the vision that God endured within you. We may not pray the same, but respect's a two-way street. I ain't got hate in my vein towards my neighbor. Regardless of your culture, your religion, your sexual orientation, your disability, or your age, you're not for me. Just stay in your lane. Maybe a train of thought for me. Always be yourself with no intentions. I'm Naya, genuine love, respect. Peace and respect, some respect your neighbor, stop the boss. You may never know them, you like, go, you never know them, you like, no, the train of me, only be yourself, but don't molest her, Jones. I would never hurt myself, good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. And I say respectfully, thank you for your time. Have a good day.